Yeah, I heard word around town, it's a poppin' out.
Hey yo, what is up everybody? What's poppin'? It's the King Hitman here, and we got Int Bojack, his LREZA, here in front of us right now. So here's the thing, I've yet to see him in action, so I'm recording this very late. His EZA came out a couple days ago on JP, like 3-4 days ago on JP, and I have yet to get my hands on him, much less see anybody else really showcase him. I want to see how I feel about him. I try to do these things, I try to hop into him blind, and I kept postponing it, and I was recording other videos, like worried about other stuff, and that's what I get. So now we've gotten to Int Bojack here. Let's see what he's got for us. Alright, so Bojack, wow, starting out very high key. Now keep in mind Turles is giving him 3 key. STR Bojack is giving him 2 key. 2 key? Yeah, 2 key, 30% attack and defense. The one enemy, you know, more enemies, more key, more attack, more defense. But of course, we're just fighting the one enemy. So right now, we're fighting Int Trunks. Now, this must feel weird to y'all. Y'all must be very, very confused. This is a custom KX event. I just to make sure we're all on the same page. 500k defense. Very nice, very nice. So if you don't, oh, well, I guess this isn't the best way for me to show it. So I know a lot of us can't read kanji, so I'll just pull his info up on the side here. But Int Bojack, his details, he does not look like absurd or like overwhelming on paper. So I don't want to downplay him. This is why I gotta see him in action. I didn't want to undersell him. So let's see what he has for us. He starts out with a 12 point. Well, I like that. I must say I like that. That's double supported, and he didn't have legendary power active, so I like that. I like that a lot. But yes, Bojack's details, his 12 key raises defense for 1 turn, colossal, greatly lowers defense. His 18 key raises defense, mega colossal, and extreme class allies get 40% attack for that 1 turn. Now he had that pre-EZA, but his raising defense effect,
Goku でもベジータでもない。俺は貴様を倒すものだ。
Nice. His raising defense effect is something that I wish it was greatly raising defense, or it was raising defense for 3 turns. I feel like they get nervous about giving LRs that effect nowadays. They either stack permanently or just stack for 1 turn. Well, I guess for that matter, it's not really stacking anymore, is it? So we're going to float Turles off. And then next time around, we'll float that STR Bojack off. Of course, we transformed him early. I don't want anybody to not link up on this team. So I transformed him early, and I did want to bring Bojack type units. Of course, the STR Shattering, the Limit 1, and the AGL counterpart to him, they're terrible. They're ass. So we're not going to bring them in here. I'm not crazy. Now, Bojack's details, attack and defense 150%. He gets an additional attack up to 100% based on how much HP you have. And then an additional defense boost up to 100% based on how much HP you've lost. Bojack always was an interesting unit with that seesaw effect. They've yet to, a unit of his caliber, I should say, they've yet to give that mechanic back out, right? It's not common at all, so I really do like that. So let's see, 412k defense with just the 1 support from STR Bojack. Now with the, he wants 5 orbs, so make sure we got him that. 473k defense. I'm not disappointed with that at all. Like, that's where I figured he would be at, and I actually think that's very adequate defense for a lot of events. It's for normals, I should say, for a lot of events that when you're suffering from normals, and 11 million attacks that dropped crazy, right? Okay, now Bojack. This is important because did I fully trigger it? I believe I did, because it should count himself. Bojack gets 1 key up to 5 and attack and defense 10% up to 50% per extreme class ally on the team. So right now, the 2 Turleses, the 2 STR Bojacks, and Int Bojack himself should count. It does not say excluding this character. So I did get it to trigger. On this lead right now, we're under a 200% lead. Bojack does have a 200% lead in AGL Ginyu. I wasn't bringing AGL Ginyu. Oh, wow, you son of a gun. We'll be right back. goodness, man. I try to tell y'all about some of these KX events, bro. These guys are not soft. So we hopped out of that and we're hopping into the full red zone stage. This should be fairly, I can tolerate the damage without losing too much HP. And then we'll still have decent showcase-like environments for Bojack here. 5 links active. 404. Ideally, okay, so that's fine. Ideally, I would have been able to have 466. So he does jump up considerably, even though I would have preferred if he got that additional 50% attack. Oh, I didn't even get there yet, did I? So final parts of Bojack's passive. He changes tech key spheres to rainbow key spheres when there's another space traveling warriors category ally on the turn. And then he gets an additional attack and defense 50% when he gets 5 or more key spheres. And then remember, he's raising his defense. So the way numbers like that work, we would have preferred it be multiplicative. His is additive. So it's not, you see it's triggering in the middle of a turn, right? It's not, oh, don't tell me this seals. And that is not a super attack you see very often at all. Wow. 12.7 million. He's doing very nice numbers. Very nice numbers. Oh, I pity Bojack so badly, man. Because I know by the time they release another Bojack unit that's fair to run with him, or like an LR Turles type EZA, or just somebody that to show this guy love, somebody to make this guy feel like he matters across the actual, difficult events, he's gonna be washed, man. He's gonna be washed. So he's better. Like, listen, Bojack, I might have not said, I didn't say this yet in this video, but if you guys follow the channel, you know I say it. Bojack is one of my favorite LRs. He's especially one of my favorite extreme class LRs. I pulled him on his initial banner on Global, and it's just been mad love since then, man. He's so dope to me. He was very simple, but he carried me through so much content. That extreme Int team way back when. You young bulls in Dokkan don't know about when we used to run type teams, like the color teams. Those extreme Int teams used to be some of my favorite teams in the game, man. I love that team. And Bojack was like the crutch. Him, Buhan, Int Janemba, like those guys used to go crazy off of those. Nowadays, man, he didn't have that spark. And now that he's gotten his EZA, he's back in the forefront of, I'd say, is he in the forefront of the movie boss team? I mean, it depends on how you build said team, because he does share a couple of links with STR Cooler, being Big Bad Boss's thirst for conquest, legendary power, right? One thing that he needed shattering the limit back then. Don't get me wrong, he definitely needed the extra 2 key, but bro, if he had fierce battle right now, oh my goodness, man. Another thing that's an issue with the LRs is they don't get a statistical increase from EZAing. I hate that so much. I hate that with everything I am. So they don't get a statistical increase from, they just get the SA25, which is nice, but like we're trying to boost that attack stat of Bojack. So Bojack right now in KX, he should be over 20,000 attack. We'll see in a minute. Wow, you got hit pretty hard there, buddy. Let's see. Bojack is his attacks that we are going to use a Sensu Bean. Don't worry about that seal. I don't care for it. 580k defense. God damn. What is that? What's triggering that? Oh, of course, his health is low. I'm tripping. Okay, so Bojack right now, he has 21,000 attack. Like, that's massive, right? And he has the extra crit. He has, what is that? 25 crit, 6 additional, and 5 dodge. Looking very nice right here defensively. I like it. His offense is going to be considerably worse. Do I care for Turles' active skill? Let's just do it to do it. The Fruit Man is so badass. I don't care what anybody says. Cool. Sensu Bean, get rid of all that extra. His stats shouldn't change at all. Cool, still at 562. With the extra orbs, he is now at, oh, I'm a douche. I should have just put him in the middle. Can STR Bojack tank that? He should have been able to tank this. So yeah, we're going to run that back. Let's put him in the middle slot. Alright, here we go. Let's try again. Let's use that same Sensu Bean. We got Bojack in the middle slot. This Fu event, it is not too difficult, but he did impress me right there. He showed a little bit of spark, bro. He that damage he was doing a moment ago, he roughed us up a bit. Alright, cool. Now 6 out of 7 links active. Legendary power is so important for these units, so I had to put him in slot 2. Bojack is a slot 2 unit anyway. I would say that just because of his super attack effect, but he can defend himself, right, for those first 2 or 3 attacks and a lot of content. 10.9 million, so without legendary power, he'd probably be at like 9.2 or 9.5. That, I mean, I get it, right? That's just how his seesaw effect works, but his defense is crazy in this situation. His defense is very high, very high. So let me know how you guys feel about Bojack. This was a nice little showcase. Like I said, I was late to the party, so you guys already know how, like, you guys have your stance and wherever you rank Bojack right now among these LR EZAs, which these units, they don't really come out to be like the best unit on your team. They're just not. However, they are very good options. They're very legitimate options. So let me know. Are you upset? Are you underwhelmed by Bojack? Do you think he's good? Are you at ease with the fact that some of these LR EZAs are just not crazy, cracked, stupid OP like we wanted them to be? Like, say Goku and Frieza. Goku and Frieza, their attack stats did not go up that much when they EZA'd. However, their defense was their flaw, and that's exactly what they fixed. And then we were like, oh, okay, cool. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world. That's cool. Like, they still are one of the hardest hitting units in the game in a way. And then LR Gohan came out, and then we started to see, like, because STR Broly was insane. Int Bojack came out, and we were like, I said Int Bojack. Int Gohan came out, and we were like, okay, we're starting to notice some of these summonable LR EZAs are they're not doing what they need to be doing for these guys, and it seemed like they just want them to be another option on your team, and the issue with that is they're aging out way too fast. Think about it. How often are you using physical LR Trunks, Int LR Gohan, AGL, Majin Vegeta? Tech, Rose, and Zamasu are going to be fine for a very long time. This Int Bojack, I don't know what you're going to do with him in a couple of months. We'll see how his teams fill out. You guys know what I'm saying. It is the Young King Hitman. I appreciate y'all stopping by. And the kid is off this.